The center has had national recognition for decades and has shaped the conversation around alcohol use.
The Center of Alcohol Studies started at Yale University. It came to Rutgers in 1962, is the oldest program in the nation.
What came out of the center was a whole new philosophy about alcohol and alcoholism. It was a multidisciplinary center, so they brought in not only physiologists and biologists, but they also had sociologists working there and psychologists.
I think there's a certain proportion of people who have started to understand that addiction could be viewed more as a chronic illness, like diabetes, and less like something that is a moral weakness.
Eventually got the AMA to accept the fact that alcoholism was a disease.
There's the idea of doing, 12-step work and other communities that kind of help promote recovery, but to literally bring it out of the shadows really does a lot for someone else because it helps eliminate the stigma, and stigma for me is not strong enough of a word because honestly, people are literally dying.
They got one of the first Alcohol Research Center grants, and that funded getting our longitudinal study started.
A core feature was doing research that was going to inform treatment.
We started one of the first studies to follow New Jersey adolescents into young adulthood and looked at the development of alcohol and drug use over time. We published more than 150 papers looking at causes and things that led up to drug use and the consequences of adolescent drug use for later adult functioning.
We have a journal that is the oldest journal in the United States, the Journal of Studies on Alcohol and Drugs.
They began the Summer School of Alcohol Studies in 1943.
So we do spend a lot of time working with our peer specialists, and they're a very important part of the center and who we provide education for, but we also bring them in to help guide us and advise us on our research. We also provide addiction education to our communities, the research postdoctoral level, and students at the university, and people who are interested in getting certified in alcohol and drug studies. We operate under evidence-based practices in order to guide us to do the best treatment that is the most efficacious. We want to have it be science-based.
And so I think that research is extremely important in this work so that we can better help those who are struggling.
And people from the center also helped form this National Institute on Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism.
It just has to be experienced. And I know we're in an age of Zoom and it's easy to get information just from anywhere, but there's something about being here with all of the dynamics, the personalities, just the energy, the knowledge that flows that makes this special.
Around 2003, we got a center grant from NIDA.
We've done pioneering work related to alcoholism that happened here. It's pretty incredible.